Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read Chapter 9 of Happy New Year, Mallory. It's called An Impatient Patient. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so they can watch me read as well. Other than that, let's begin. An Impatient Patient. Bring! At first, I think that sound is my alarm going off in the morning, but when I open my eyes and look around, I realize I'm not in my room at home and that sound is not my alarm clock. It's a telephone in my hospital room. I looked out the window and it's bright and sunny. The last time I looked out the window, it was dark and cloudy. Mom shakes my shoulder. "Mallory, phone call for you," she says. "I don't even remember falling asleep last night," I say to Mom. She smiles. "Operations have a way of making you very sleepy," she says. I take the receiver from Mom and say hello. "Mallory, hello." "Grandma, good morning, honeybee. How are you feeling today?" "Mallory, I think I'm a little bit better." "Grandma, that's wonderful. I have some girls who would like to speak to you." "Marianne, hey, hey, hey. That's one hey from me, one from Corinne, and one from Taylor." "Mallory, hey, hey, hey. That's one hey back for each of you." "Marianne, we want to know if you're coming home today." "Mallory, I don't know yet, but I hope so." "Marianne, don't hang up. Corinne and Taylor and I have a surprise for you." Corinne, Taylor, and Marianne, all singing into the phone to the tune of Happy Birthday. "Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, dear Mallory. Happy New Year to you." "Mallory, thanks. Happy New Year to you, too. How was the party last night?" "Marianne, well, I better not tell you too much about it. We'll tell you about it when you get home. But we have to go now. We're busy, busy, busy. Hurry home. Bye, bye, bye." That's one bye from each of us. I say bye and hang up the phone. Something about that phone call bothered me. Actually, several somethings about that phone call bothered me. First of all, Marianne wouldn't even tell me about the party last night. They probably had such a good time, she didn't want to talk about all the fun I missed. And second of all, my friends were so busy doing things, she didn't even have time to stay on the phone and talk to me. She might as well have said, "Mallory, the reunion is lots of fun with or without you." That phone call made me feel like if I don't get home soon, they won't remember that I'm part of this reunion. I throw back the covers and start to get out of bed, but Mom stops me. "Where are you going, young lady?" "I'm going home." I remind Mom that Dr. Hart said I could go home today. Mom smiles. "You can't just leave the hospital. You have to be discharged." I don't know what discharged means, but I know I'm ready to get home. Mom laughs. When she explains that being discharged means being released by the doctor to go home, Nurse Nancy walks into my room. "Happy New Year, Mallory," she says. "How's the patient feeling this morning?" "Ready to go home," I say. I stretch my arms over my head to show that I feel well enough to move around. Nurse Nancy sticks a thermometer in my mouth. "I know you're anxious to get home to your friends. Dr. Hart will be by shortly. You know the drill. You have to ask him." And then at the bottom there's Mallory and Nurse Nancy. Since I can't talk with a thermometer in my mouth, I nod my head that I understand. As soon as Nurse Nancy takes the thermometer out of my mouth, I ask her if she will see if Dr. Hart can come check on me now. "Dr. Hart is here," he says cheerfully. "Happy New Year," he says to Mom and me. "How's the patient feeling this morning?" he asks. I stretch my arms and wiggle my toes. Then I reach down and touch my tummy where my appendix used to be. "All fine. Can I go now? Can I go home now?" "I need a little more information than that," says Dr. Hart. All of me feels good, even though my stomach is still a little sore right here. I point to the area where the incisions are. "That's normal," says Dr. Hart. "Great! Now can I go home?" I start to sit up in bed, but Dr. Hart stops me. "Not so fast, young lady. I need to examine you, and then we can make that decision." Dr. Hart pulls the covers and peels little hard bandages off my tummy. Your incisions are healing nicely, he says. Double great, I say. Now can I go home? Dr. Hart starts putting new bandages on my incisions. I can see that our patient is not very patient this morning. I know you want to get home to see your friends. He finishes changing my bandages and then pulls the covers back up. I'd like you to eat some breakfast this morning and walk around a little bit. If you can do that without a problem, then you can go home. Sounds like a fair deal? I nod my head that it does. I just have one question, I say to Dr. Hart. Yes, Mallory, what is it? He asks. Is it time for breakfast yet? Dr. Hart and Mom both laugh like I was trying to be funny. They might think I was joking around, but I wasn't. As far as I'm concerned, I only have two things left to do at this hospital. 1, eat breakfast. 2, leave. That's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read A Surprise Celebration. Bye, everyone.